This young man is seriously impressive. He actually built a strong, reliable tricycle completely by hand, using second-hand materials. By the end, you'll see why people say real talent lives among everyday folks. He's a college student from a small rural village. One day, he went with his father to the fields to help with the grain harvest. He watched as his father bent over again and again, hoisting heavy sacks of grain onto his shoulders, then slowly, painfully, walked back home with each load. His dad's aging back was bent deeply under the weight, and every step made his body tremble slightly. Seeing this, the young man felt a deep pain in his chest. It was a punch to the heart. He knew just how hard his father had worked for the family, year after year, without complaint. Right then and there, he made up his mind. He had to do something to ease his dad's burden. When he told his father about his idea, his dad instantly refused. He said, "We're already tight on money. You think building a tricycle is that simple?" But the young man didn't give up. Even with his family against the plan, he quietly started gathering what he needed. He used the money he earned from part-time jobs and visited second-hand markets, one after another, searching for the right parts. He examined each frame carefully, tapped on the metal to test its strength by sound, checked every wheel to make sure it could handle weight. When it came to the engine, he ran multiple tests to make sure it worked properly. After days of searching, he finally collected enough quality parts. Then he borrowed a friend's repair shop and got to work. He spent countless days and nights putting it together. And finally, the tricycle was complete. It was strong, reliable, built with love. It wasn't flashy, but every part carried his care for his father. The frame was handmade and built to last. When he brought his father out to see the finished trike, his dad was stunned and deeply moved. With a big smile, the young man said, "Dad, no more carrying heavy bags on your back. Let this take the load for you." His father ran his hand gently across the metal. Tears welled up in his eyes. Since then, every time he drives that trike to the fields, his heart is filled with warmth. That tricycle doesn't just carry grain. It carries a son's gratitude and love. Rolling down the village roads, it tells a beautiful story of family and devotion. Let's not waste any time. Now it's time to see how he built it. Step by step. The whole process is amazing, and if you're into hands-on craftsmanship, you're gonna love this. Watch until the end, and you'll truly understand what it means to say, real talent lives among ordinary people.